We got about a 6,000 square foot building that we're looking at covering. Here's the riser for it, coming 6 inches out of the ground. It's breaking off into 2 branch lines. Got 2 flow controls, backflow and 1 control on it, and it's coming 6 inches out of the ground. I'm going to take you inside the building now. Here's the building on the outside. That's what the structure is. You can see it's brick and steel tilt up. We've got a small office space in the front. It's a little unique construction. It used to be owned by Sprint, and they've got 6-inch. The roof is all 6-inch concrete, so we have that to work with as well. Okay, Nora, we're now coming in through the building where the riser was. The one thing to note is you'll only see one, believe that's a 3-inch line, possibly 4. I'll get the spec on that for you. Coming in, and then as we scan down, they've got a 6-inch line that comes through. So the 4 inches feeding this area in here. And as you look down, you'll have all the specs to that. Then I've got a hallway going towards the front of the building. The drop ceiling T-bar is covered and protected. We've got a question on whether the hard lid above that is protected, and I'll have the answer to that for you later. You'll have the specs on the drawings on all the lengths. So I've got this hall here, another short hall here, and then we have a couple of small offices. And these are all protected, both top and bottom. Again, these are the offices at the front of the building. I believe this room is going to be the conference room, and again, it's protected. You can see a couple of these going out that are actually covering the T-bar ceiling there. And up through. Hey Larry.
Did you need a video? He's outside.
Oh, okay.
Did you need a videotape up in the cubbyhole?
Yeah, what if you need to get up there? This is another room, Nora, that I believe this one is called the break room here. The unique situation here is this is all pre-action set up here. And the only reason I can think that they may have done that is because right next to us is a power room, and that's actually being fed by that. But then you'll see a lot of half-inch supply that we're going to actually take out as well. So what we're looking at doing, this is the pre-action setup that they have for this room and the electrical room. And what we're looking at doing is actually removing this and then just going with turning it into a 13. Use these same supply lines, and then just we can connect them up at the top, join them up together right there with those two joints. So get your feedback on that. These are the bathrooms. Existing bathrooms are all covered. No problem there. The new bathrooms that are going in, the guys are actually laying those out right now because they need an inspection. So you can see the way they've laid these out. There and there is where they're going to be putting the head. So if you can just draw those in when you're putting that all together, that would be great. And we're coming up off of, this is that 6-inch line. It's coming through untouched up to this point, and actually goes out into another hall untouched. You can see where it actually breaks off right there and actually starts to feed the other half of the second half of the building here. So again, that's the bathrooms, the new bathrooms, I should say. I don't think I can turn in on any lights. This area here is going to be right next to the break room, small room. You can't see anything there at all. Small break room to the right, or it would be, I believe, to the west. No, I'm sorry, east of the break room. And the dimensions will be on the plans, but we need to add heads there. Another hallway here. This is the last hallway at the end. 6-inch pipes coming through here. It was tapped off on the other side of this wall. These are the bathrooms that we just walked through. This is coming through here and then going up in the attic, and we've still yet to determine where those are going. And then this is the hall. And again, the dimensions of that hall will be on the plans. It's covered down below. Up top is not covered. And then we've got here offices. And these are not protected top or bottom. And so we've got a T-bar ceiling that's at about 8 feet. And then I've got the lid up there, which is probably going to be at about 13 feet or so, 12, 13 feet, and 2 rooms. And again, the dimensions will be on the plans. Currently, these several areas are covered with the Kitty FM200 stuff. Small room over here. It's they call it a server room, I believe is what's on the plans. And we're going to go to a 13 system in there as well. I'll see if I can, well,